There were subtle styling changes made for the 2019 Sorento. The headlight clusters were rearranged so that the LED turn signal strip is now below the headlight elements rather than above them. Below, there are still 4 LED running lights, still found on select trim levels, but they are now smaller and no longer look removed from an operating theater. They reside in a shapelier lower bumper housing. Meanwhile, the grille insert has been changed to include differently shaped dot elements. The lower rear bumper was also given a nip and tuck, while the taillight elements are now redder throughout. In total, typical midlife refresh stuff. Changes to the interior are even more subtle, but were even less necessary, as the 2019 Sorento continues to boast a handsome, well-made cabin that in top trims is quite luxurious. Admittedly, I'm curious to experience one of the lower trims to see how much of the premium vibe they share, as I've only experienced the top SXL trim, both with the 2019 in Colorado and when the current generation was launched back in 2016. Now, those updates include a new steering wheel, no complaints, quite comfy, a new shifter head, change for change's sake, and improved graphics for the instrument cluster, if they say so. The SXL does come with a new terracotta interior color, which is quite classy, as you can see in the photos. Tech updates include a 7-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto now standard on all trim levels, a non-touch color display used to be standard on L and LX trims, and a wireless charging pad added as standard equipment to the SX and SXL. As for the Sorento's steering, it was apparently retuned by Kia's new driving dynamics wizard, Albert Bierman, but without a back-to-back drive with the previous model. I'll have to take Kia's word that it's better. As I wrote back in 2016 for a different publication, the Sorento SX's steering proved to be precise, competent and seemingly vice-free for the segment. Yet, that still very much applies. Whether different or no, the steering is light and friction-free in effort. It's also a bit numb on center, which should make for a relaxing drive on the highway and probably result in fewer hiccups with the you're falling asleep. Alarm. Those looking for a sharper steer will probably want to look elsewhere, perhaps in the direction of a Mazda dealer. Body motions were kept in check on the winding mountain roads from Montrose to Crested Butte, without a hint of the nautical rebound typical of past Hyundai, Kia crossovers. I actually got a chance to ride in the back seat for a good half hour or so, and can report the kids should be perfectly content back there even on the SXL's bigger 19-inch wheels. They will also have access to a couple of third-row seats regardless of trim level or engine. Previously, the Sorento came standard with 5-passenger seating, which was also the only way to get the optional 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine upgrade. That's been discontinued, as Kia says customers were not only overwhelmingly opting for 3-row Sorentos, but associated a V6 engine as the preferred type of engine upgrade for the segment. A 2.4-liter 185-horsepower 4-cylinder is standard, but was not sampled. One should assume it to be quite slow. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe.